Well, Kim, the fighting on the ground continue to intensify as Syrian regime, with the help of Russia, press on with their attacks, and they are significantly making gains on the ground. As you mentioned, 4 towns are now under control of the Syrian regime in Daraa province. One of those towns, its name is Daraa. It's a big town. It's one of the most populous towns in Daraa province, which is also strategically important for the opposition there. So Syrian regime now gaining the upper hand in this fight with the help of Russian air support, obviously. And it seems that we have a lot of reports coming in on the ground. Activists are suggesting that the Syrian regime are using a scorched earth strategy. So with this strategy, they are targeting anything that's useful to the opposition, such as the food sources and water supplies. And there are also reports that some hospitals also have been targeted, and these informations are according to the activists on the ground. And as you said, over 100 people died in this fight. Also, over 160,000 people lost their homes. The activists on the ground are saying that it is hard for them to keep track of the numbers of the people who have been affected by this offensive, as things happen on the ground so quickly. So all this situation is affecting the humanitarian situation on the ground severely.
And so, Alaattin, what about the humanitarian situation there? Obviously, civilians are often the ones caught in the crossfire. So how are the people there doing?
Well, this is not the first time over the course of 7 years of war in Syria that we witness some event like this. We have seen similar events such as in eastern Ghouta and eastern Aleppo, where hundreds of thousands of civilians have been displaced, thousands of civilians lost their lives. The regime there was giving these people 2 options: either starve to death or evacuate. So same scenario is, it seems that the same scenario is taking place here. Over 160,000 people have lost their homes, and this is as of Saturday's numbers, these are. And those people are running to the south and southwest, the Golan Heights and the Jordanian border, to seek shelter there. And Jordan says that the Jordanian Prime Minister said that the doors will remain closed for the refugees. These people have been stuck in there, and regarding this situation, the opposition are having talks with Russia to create some kind of a humanitarian path or a ceasefire, or at least a daily truce for humanitarian aid to come into those lands and quench the thirst of the need of help of those civilians there.